guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to do a video that has been floating around through YouTube, and it's the anti-haul. I've seen several YouTubers that I like and watch all the time to do this video. One of them is Jessica Brown, and I've decided I want to do the same kind of video because we all have some makeup that we don't want to spend money on, or we don't think are worth the money, and so do I. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So before I start naming all the products that I don't want to buy, I would like to declare that today this video is about products that have been out and about for a very long time or for quite some time, and these are not like products that are coming out and I don't want to buy them. These are products that are already out. It's just I thought that the very first anti-haul video that I'm doing, I will talk about products that are already out that I haven't bought and why I haven't bought them, on I'm not planning on buying them anytime soon. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is MAC lipstick, and they retail for like £16.50. I will be inserting like little screenshots right here where you can be able to see what I'm talking about. And basically I've heard some people say that they're quite dry, and other people say that you have to reapply them all the time because they're just any regular lipstick, they will slide off when you eat or drink or whatever. And I thought, what's the point spending £16.50 on a lipstick that is just like anything else, if you know what I mean? I absolutely love, for example, Maybelline Colour Sensational lipsticks that, from what I've heard and seen, do just the same job, and so I've decided not to spend the £16.50 because for the same price I could have 2 to 3 another Maybelline Colour Sensational lipsticks, and so that's a big pass for me. I'm not going in any particular order, but the next product that I will not be buying is the HUDA Beauty textured eyeshadow palette in rose gold, as you can see the screenshot right here. But it retails for like, here in the UK it retails for like £56, and I just think that's absolutely ridiculous for an eyeshadow palette. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to try it out at some point in my life. If it was being given out for free, I'd definitely try it, but my own money for one eyeshadow palette, I am not willing to spend £56, just like I would never spend the money for Natasha Denona palettes, and so that's a big pass for me. Even though the eyeshadow colours themselves actually look stunning, I do believe that now, when the rose gold trend came out, a lot of other more affordable brands came out with their own versions of rose gold eyeshadow palettes, and I have some of them and I'm pretty happy with them, so I do not feel the need to be reaching out for any of those colours other than maybe those textured eyeshadows, but that's not enough for me to spend £56 on, so that's a big pass for me. Next product that I will not be buying is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Aurora. Here in the UK again it sells for about £40. I'm not saying that I would never spend that money because I bought the Nicole Guerrero collaboration. The reason why I will not be buying this one is because I've heard it's similar to the Nicole Guerrero when it comes to the formula, and that it is quite glittery, not like all of like Anastasia Beverly Hills previous glow kits, like the Sun Dipped or whatever it's called. And so I was not a big fan of the glitter chunks all over my cheekbones. I thought that the exact same highlighter I can get from drugstore, and I thought, well, I've literally just paid for the fact that it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I decided to pass on to this new highlighting kit that they released a few weeks back. The next thing that I've decided to pass on is like cult favourite. Everyone apparently owns one of these palettes in their makeup collection. That's the Urban Decay Naked palette. I am specifically talking about the original Naked palette, the Naked one, and I just thought for £39.50 the colours that are in that palette I own already in all of my other drugstore eyeshadow palettes, which are just as good, super pigmented, perfectly blendable and long lasting. And so there's no point of me investing in £39.50 into a palette that is not calling my name, that to me does not seem unique enough. Like, I'm not saying I would never spend that kind of money on an eyeshadow palette, I own the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow palette for £36, and to me that was unique. The beautiful packaging, beautiful like glittery eyeshadow things inside, and I absolutely love that one. And I know that that one was worth the investment of a higher end purchase, but I would not be investing £39.50 into an eyeshadow palette that I can find the same eyeshadows in my drugstore eyeshadow palettes, and also they're not unique to me anyway. So that's a pass for me. And speaking of Urban Decay, I will also be not purchasing the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics eyeshadow palette, which retails for, again, £39.50. I just feel like it's ridiculous to charge £39.50 for an eyeshadow palette that's full of mattes and mattes that you can find in any other eyeshadow palette, and especially any other drugstore eyeshadow palette. For example, Makeup Revolution does amazing eyeshadow palettes, and I stand by them, and I believe that they're just as good, because I did get to try some of the Naked eyeshadow palettes, and I don't believe that they're any different or any better than Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes. And that's why I think it's absolutely ridiculous for the Ultimate Basics palette. However, if you do love this eyeshadow palette, if you own it and you love it to absolute bits, that's not me saying that you shouldn't, that's just me saying that for me, myself, and what I expect, I would not be buying this because of these reasons. So that's a pass for me. The next thing that I will not be buying is another cult favourite, and it's the Nars blush in the shade Orgasm. And I don't want to say that I don't think the colour is unique or stunning. I think it is. However, just like lipsticks, just like mascaras, I also do not wish to invest £23 into a blush. I don't wear blush on an everyday basis, and when I do, it's seriously with a light hand. And so I know that if I were to ever invest £23 into a blush, I would not get my money's worth, if you know what I mean. That doesn't mean that I don't think it's worth for you to invest into that kind of blush. If you love blushes, or you're just more of a makeup collector than me, I guess, then that's perfectly fine. I just don't want to invest £23 into a blush that I know I will completely use up and show all my love to. Now, the next thing that I will not want to invest money into, because of the fact that it is US brand and it costs a lot of money to ship it into the UK, and you pay like custom charges and whatever, is Kylie Cosmetics. Now don't get me wrong, I do love keeping up with Kardashians, and I wouldn't mind owning some of the Kylie Cosmetics products, like the Kylie Cosmetics blushes or whatever, or highlighters. And to be fair, also the price is pretty standard, pretty good actually, high-end like price for what it is, so I do think it is pretty good. But I'm just not willing to spend that money, all of that money, considering the shipping charges and custom charges and everything, for just trying out some of her products, whether that's the lip kits or the blushes or the highlighters or whatever else. So yes, I will be definitely leaving this one alone. But for example, with the blushes, I wouldn't invest that money into it anyway, because again, I don't believe spending £20 on a blush is right for me. So anyway, let's move on to the last one. And the very last product that I will not be purchasing unless I don't know what happens, is the Jeffree Beauty Killer eyeshadow palette, which retails in the UK for £40. It's not that I don't want to be purchasing from Jeffree Star. As you might have already seen from my previous videos, I own a couple of things from him. I own 2 highlighters and 3 Velour liquid lipsticks, and my friend has also bought me the Androgyny eyeshadow palette. But I don't want to buy the Beauty Killer one, and I don't want to spend the £40 on a Beauty Killer one, because the only eyeshadow from this eyeshadow palette that calls out my name is the like burnt red or burgundy red eyeshadow. So I do think that if you like this particular eyeshadow palette, you should definitely invest. The eyeshadow pans are massive, and you are getting your money worth. but I just don't want to invest into an eyeshadow palette that I know only one eyeshadow actually will call out my name. So most likely I will not touch the eyeshadow palette altogether, because I will be thinking, well, I can't be bothered to go through the effort of getting the eyeshadow palette out just for the one eyeshadow when I can find the same eyeshadow in my other eyeshadow palettes that I already own. How many times can someone say eyeshadow in one sentence? Anyway, so if you like that eyeshadow palette, that's great, but for me it's gonna be a pass. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I haven't offended anyone. Bear in mind that just because I don't want to be purchasing these particular products doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. If you want to invest all this money into them, or if they are interesting for you, go for it. It's your money, it's your life, it's your makeup love and obsession, just like me. This is just my opinions and my reasons behind why and this is just basically my opinions and my reasons for why I will not be purchasing these products anytime soon, at least. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know to prepare one for you next month or next week or whatever. Please subscribe if you haven't already, if you like my personality and my content. Leave me some comments down below if you would like to get in touch with me or share your opinions for other people to read, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!